Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the DMV's Vibe podcast. I'm Miss Pink.
And I'm Fairly Swagger.
And today we have special guests in the building. But before I get to the special guests, one, I just want to recap last Sunday. If you did not tune in at all to watch last week's episode, you definitely missed out. You need to go look at it right now.
Shout out to the one band.
Yeah, shout out to the one band. They was in here cutting up a lot, especially Bishop.
Yes, Bishop.
Yeah, he was cutting up a lot, but definitely shout out to the one band, Miss T. Also, our own Fearless Swagger had a birthday last week. And she is still turning up. In fact, you can come turn up with us this Saturday, November 20th at Red Zone Blitz. If you don't look on the page on Instagram at the_DMVZ_vibe_podcast, you will be able to see all of the pop-up shops and events coming up this week over the upcoming weeks as well. But to our special guests today in the building, we have Jesse Oldelli. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good.
I told you before we started that we was not gonna have no dry energy in here. You gotta be more excited. Cause I'm gonna introduce. Okay, let me introduce you like you're not my cousin, real quick. In the building today, we got Jesse Oldelli. That was still dry. You know what?
I don't know how you want me to.
I don't know.
I'm a chill person, you know that.
I know. I really tried.
You can't be chill when you out performing though. You gotta get your crowd high.
I mean, yeah, that's different.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it takes for y'all to be hype nowadays. I'm in a whole different generation where all I need is a shot or a tree, and we is lit.
See, I need more than that though.
What do you need? What type of drugs do you need?
No, more than 3 shots.
Oh, I was about to say, what type of drugs?
Oh, yeah. Concerned.
Just a little bit, because I didn't know where the hell that was going. But I do want you to explain a little bit why you call yourself that, because that's, of course, not your government name. For those who don't know, I'm not going to say it on the air.
They don't need to know.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it. But tell us a little bit of why you named yourself Jesse Oldelli.
Well, it's actually a weird, funny story, I guess. Basically, the Jesse came from my, people call me Keese. So, when you used to put it in, like, autocorrect, Siri used to change it to Jesse for some reason. So, everybody started calling me Jesse instead of Keese. And the other half of it came from somebody talking shit about me because it was my birthday, and I was getting old, so they called me Oldelli for whatever reason.
Oh.
It's very corny, yeah.
You was getting old. What?
Can we ask how old you are?
25.
25. What? I can barely remember what I did for my 30th birthday, let alone go back to
25 getting old.
Man.
It's these kids that was born in 1995 on down calling somebody old. Child, y'all is not old.
Yeah, definitely not. You're not even old when you hit the 30 mark. I'm not calling myself old till I got grandkids.
I'm not old. I'm still in my prime, honey.
I ain't even had a kid yet, so I ain't nowhere close to being somebody's grandparent.
That's crazy.
What's crazy? No, what's crazy?
You ain't got no kids yet. That's crazy.
I don't need one right now. I don't need
33
one
and old, baby.
I don't need one right now because God ain't sent the right person. Because I be damned if I be out here.
Facts.
That's, yeah.
With a baby daddy that I got to almost run over every week.
Yeah, see?
Okay. Back right into them kneecaps.
You can't admit that on live.
Huh?
You can't admit that. Cause
I haven't done it yet because I don't have a kid. But if it shall so ever happen, I hope that God does not put me in that situation.
They gonna bring it back all the way to this.
Look, listen. These are just words. Don't take it serious. Okay, guys?
Disclaimer.
I don't need nobody coming back when I done made it, talking about some shit I said 10, 15 years ago. Mm-mm.
But they do.
Yeah, because they've been killing people on Twitter. Twitter is the death of a lot of people. I need to go delete my old Twitter because them drunk tweets.
Oh, they gonna find them.
They was out of there.
You gotta be one bored ass person to sit there and be like, cause you tweeted this back in 2008. Like, you was really scrolling through this person.
You had to go back far, because when I stopped drinking like that, I didn't ever want to go back and look at my own old tweets, because I know they was out of pocket. But that's when I was an alcoholic, so we can just leave that in the past. But how long have you been doing music?
Officially or like just all together?
Because you play instruments too, right?
Yeah, I used to.
So I'm gonna say all together, and then how long have you been specifically rapping?
I've been playing instruments since like elementary school. So like clarinet, piano. I tried to learn guitar, but my fingers they don't work that way for whatever reason. And I'm gonna say rapping, like officially rapping on like a microphone and stuff like that, 4 years now. But I've been writing since I was like, I want to say 11, like just writing poems and stupid songs and stuff like that.
Songs.
Yeah, I used to write little remixes to about things that an 11-year-old boy should not be writing about.
Oh, I thought you was like writing it like messages to your girlfriend you had in class or something.
No, it was just writing down dumb shit.
Writing about probably some nasty stuff.
Yeah.
That's why he talking about something that an 11-year-old boy shouldn't be writing about.
Yeah, nah.
Little filthy McNasty.
It's not something I should have been even thinking about, for real.
You said shouldn't have been thinking about. So I'm gonna ask you this question, just real out of pocket. Answer it before your mom get on here, right?
I mean, she
like,
know everything.
Nah. So, are you one of them kids who used to sneak and watch the porn channels and shit?
I think every boy did that, but I got caught one time, and then after that, I just kept doing it and didn't care.
Who caught you? Your mom or your dad? Please don't say grandparents, because the way you said
No, I think it was both of them, because they have a way to monitor websites in the house.
Oh, you was on the intranet.
So
you was fucking up computers.
You know, you was watching BT After Dark or something. You know what? Like
that. Well, I'm gonna tell you why it's even funnier, because I know that your dad knows how to look up everything on the computer. He can see everything that everybody did.
Yep.
And so, that probably was fucked
And that's how you got caught.
Yeah, he came upstairs. He was like, he acted like real cool. Then he came into the room. He was like, come downstairs. And I was like, okay.
At big booty bitches 04.
I'm thinking, hey, we about to go downstairs, work on some music, you know.
Thought it was.
And they both was downstairs. Like, so what was you watching upstairs? And I was like, I tried to lie about it. They was like, nah, we could pull it up right here. And they pulled it up. And it was like, you know what this is? And gave me the whole speech.
Man, I can't lie. I sent the laptop to my uncle to fix one time. He was like, yeah, your computer's messed up because you went to this website. And I was like, you could have just kept it a secret. Kept it to yourself. It's not that deep. So I want you to talk a little bit about your first project, because I saw, which most of your songs are on YouTube that I saw. Yeah. So are they available on any other platforms?
They're available everywhere, but the way, I don't know, I guess the algorithm, I can't say this shit.
Algorithm.
Thank you. Is different for each site, because you'll find it easier on YouTube than you'll find it anywhere else.
Okay.
For whatever, I don't know why. Because it's the distributors that's posting it on YouTube. I don't do it myself.
Okay. Oh, distributors.
So
that's bullshit.
I mean, everybody has one. It's not that fancy.
I mean, I don't. I distribute everything myself here, guys.
Yeah, how we get a distributor? Help us.
Right. Look, I had to pat myself on the back, because it's just hard work.
I use something called DistroKid, but I mean, you pay for a year and you put out as much music as you want.
Oh, I ain't had no music.
I mean, you can put out podcasts and shit like that.
I mean, I can talk over some beats now.
I mean,
some spoken word.
That's what everybody else doing.
Anybody else, okay? If you could rhyme roches with buenas noches.
Shout out to Young Miami.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get the studio.
Man. So, your first project, what was the first project? What was the title? And what was your favorite part of making it?
Official project or like SoundCloud days or some shit?
Whatever your first project was.
I don't remember my first project on SoundCloud. But the very first one that I put out on streaming platforms was like Hopeless Romantic. So basically, it was this back when I didn't really know what kind of music I want to make. So I made an album based off of Valentine's Day, and it was like a whole love story. So like each song was like an episode of a TV series, talking about a different situation with one girl or like the same girl or some shit like that. So that was my favorite one. The second one wasn't. It was just me putting together some songs. It was bullshit, to be honest.
What is your biggest motivation behind making music?
Honestly, it's like therapy to me, I guess. So like, I don't think it's a real motivation to make it. Like, I don't get up and I don't look at things and be like, oh man, I gotta get out this situation, so I gotta rap and make music because there's nothing else I could do. I get up, and when I'm feeling some type of way, if I'm dealing with like depressive episodes and shit like that, I go to the studio and I'll sit in there like for about 4 or 5 hours. I might not even write nothing. I might just sit in there and listen to beats, and I'll come back out like feeling different about myself or whatever the situation was. So it's more of a, I guess I want everybody to feel better about themselves because I know I'm not the only person dealing with this stuff. So I figure if I keep making music, even if it only get one stream, somebody listen to that like one stream. So it's like somebody listening, somebody feel it, somebody can relate. So I guess that's my motivation. It's not really nothing.
No, that is good motivation. It's wanting to be somebody who can help somebody get through something. Like that's why I know a lot of comedians get into doing comedy just because they want to be able to touch people and help them get through things through laughter because we talk about it every week. Mental health is very important. It's not just for females. It's men. We always focus on a little bit harder because we know society has taught them to be such a strong person that sometimes they feel like expressing themselves or talking about certain things make them weak. So I think that's a cool little motivation though. Like for me, starting a podcast, it was like my last level of healing through everything that I had been through, and it's become an outlet to be able to talk about a lot of different issues or things that I've gone through personally. So I wanted to transition into the project you're working on now. What is it titled, and when does it drop?
I don't have an official release date because I still have to do like the legal side of things, like getting the licenses to the beats and everything like that. I still got to do all that stuff. But I do have a name for it. It's called Identity Crisis.
Identity Crisis.
Yeah.
And why did you pick that name?
Cause listening, during the year of COVID, I only put out like one song or two songs, I believe. So I was listening back to my discography, and I was like, the music that I'm putting out now that I actually like, that I actually fuck with, that I'm making now, it don't sound like anything from what I made before I started this project. And I realized that this is the music that I want to make. The other music was me making music, and I was trying to find myself. But this project is things that I want to make. And I realized that I was dealing with an identity crisis musically because I was trying to be like everybody else who was trying to blow up and all that stuff. Like trying to sound like a Tory Lanez or a Drake or something like that. When I had my own sound the whole time, and I was just trying to be like everybody else. So like identity crisis.
That's a dope name. A lot of people struggle with that on a daily basis when on social media. Struggle with the identity crisis because I think a lot of people get confused that most of the things posted on social media are for show, unless you're really in that tax bracket.
Most people not.
Yeah, most people are not.
Most people I follow are not.
And
she throwing shade at somebody.
I'm not throwing shade.
She said she's just speaking it like she.
I'm not throwing shade at nobody, but I mean, you see people
Whoever
posting
it is
pictures.
on that live right now.
it's 2 people in here. You see
He
people,
trying to get you in trouble.
you see people posting pictures and all this name brand stuff, but you really know that they really.
I mean, half of the stuff they be posting that's name brand, quote unquote, don't even really be name brand.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff be fake, low key.
So
They be buying it from right in the mall, down the street. That's
Or
close
at
to the
at the
southeast side.
boutiques. Not close to the southeast side.
Nah, we are gonna take a moment from asking questions to play. We play this game with all of our guests. So we have 2 different sets of cards. We have questions that come from 5-second rule, as well as questions that it's called good conversations. So we're gonna start with a spicy question first, and then we're gonna go to a little bit more serious question.
Okay, so here's the spicy one. Name 3 people you should never sleep with.
3 people?
Yes, 3 people you should never
If you
sleep
had
with.
5 seconds, it'd be over.
Like a category? Like
The pastor.
Oh, so you mean like that?
Yeah,
Okay,
the pastor,
okay.
your boss, and your neighbor. That's too close for comfort with the neighbor.
Yeah.
Who you got? Because I'm going to say a family member.
Oh, she took mine. You might as well keep going.
Mm-mm.
Alright, I was gonna say your parents.
You definitely should.
That made me think about that YouTube joint.
Your teacher. And shit.
I feel like
Your coworker.
Yeah, that can get messy. My second answer is gonna be your manager or your banker, because I feel like it don't be looking too good when people be mixing business with pleasure. And you look at people like Mary J. Blige and her ex-husband with management.
Same thing with Tamar and
Vince.
Yeah, the husbander.
Yeah, them
thing.
husbandry things. Kiki White had that
That's a
too
thing?
with her first husband.
Yeah, like
We don't recommend.
I don't want you to be my husband and my manager, because I feel like you need to separate the two. Like, you need to separate the work and the home life, and I feel like they haven't. In those situations, you don't really have that. Where do you cut that off? Where do you get to the point where you like, all right, I'm not your manager right now, I'm your husband. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it'll get weird.
Yeah, because it'll get to the point where it's like, no, I don't need my manager right now. I need my husband. You know what I'm
who
saying?
I watch every week and that shit plays out with? The fucking housewives.
The housewife,
Potomac,
yes, Candace.
Candace and her husband Chris.
Housewives of Potomac.
Yeah, so that's a whole level of
Potomac, right?
ratchetness. Yeah, it's Potomac, Maryland, and none of them.
And none of them live in Potomac.
And I don't.
Candace ass live in Upper Marlboro, okay? That's where she live at. She live off of Old Marlboro Pike, because every time they be showing the look, they show Old Marlboro Pike. That house she live in Upper Marlboro. Giselle, I don't know where Giselle
They might as
live
well
at.
say the housewives of the DMV, because
Yeah.
they live
Yeah.
between Virginia and far.
Because
other
Kern
side
live in
of
Great
Maryland.
Falls.
I thought she had moved back.
She moved back.
I think so. I don't know.
And what's the face lives in Owings Mills?
Oh yeah, Robin.
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 Yeah.
All the addresses. That's crazy.
I mean, they showed the areas.
Right, if
throughout the
you're
show.
familiar with the areas, you can kind of pick up and where I've seen like Great Falls, so I know for sure that Karen at one point in time definitely lived in Great Falls.
Yeah, I done had to work out there before. I'm gonna tell y'all, first of all, that's just a fucking hike.
Great
to go
Falls
to Great
definitely
Falls.
is.
But those are some beautiful ass houses.
Listen, what?
Ah, God, you can bless me in the right tax bracket to be able to
God,
afford
I don't
one.
want a house that big though.
I do. I don't know who else gonna be in there with me, but I do.
I don't want a house that big.
Just cause I want to be able to afford a maid too. Cause fuck cleaning up all that house. All right, Fearless. Next question.
Name 3. Oh, excuse me. Name 3 gross people.
It could be celebrity or somebody you know.
Somebody you know.
Specifically somebody you know. Say just to make it spicy.
Damn.
3 gross people.
I don't really know any gross people personally.
My students, because they eat their boogers.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, I'm dead at my aunt right now.
I cannot.
Chief Dirty Feet, for all my cousins who know who that is.
Dirty feet.
Yeah, because her
Why
feet be dirty, so we call her Chief Dirty Feet.
And it's a girl?
It's a girl.
Oh, God. That's a shame, yo. You supposed to have your feet down. That's crazy.
Okay. And had white flip-flops on that day.
A white flip.
And the white flip-flops was beige.
Well, she done took herself
Off-white.
down Old Town Road.
The people that worked at that Popeyes in Southeast, they got shut down.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
gross. Ooh.
Yeah.
Look, you still thinking too hard.
I'm
Right.
thinking too hard.
Yeah.
Let me give you another question. Let's move away from those.
It was making his brain work too
Yeah.
hard.
Nah,
Okay.
I had to.
Because I would say, you want me to say gross people, even though I was a big T.I. fan in the very beginning, he's definitely moving closer and closer to the gross category.
Yeah, the whole hymen and tack thing with his daughter, and I personally believe that him and Tiny was into some old freak nasty stuff.
I think all rich people are, to be honest.
I'm just waiting for R. Kelly to tell, because he's telling. It's coming.
I mean, yeah.
I'm waiting for the other people around him to be held accountable. While they watching this nigga go down, nigga, all of y'all played a part in that shit.
Yeah, he definitely had.
That ain't gonna happen.
He had enablers.
Yes.
A lot of these people haven't. A lot of these celebrities, low key, they have enablers because these people, the stuff that they doing, it's just not them being involved in it. That's why they got people signing disclosures agreements and stuff, because they know what type of freak. Yeah, they know what type of freak nasty stuff these people be on.
But don't worry, I'm gonna have NDAs too. If I don't get married and I just got like a forever sneaky link, you gotta sign an NDA.
A forever sneaky.
Okay, Oprah and Stead. Well, Stead, I guess they wasn't really a sneaky link, but she never married Stedman though.
No, sure did.
What's gonna be in it? What's the rules and regulations for that?
Nigga, our business. Don't be trying to tell some shit if your ass get kicked to the curb.
That's it?
That's the most important thing.
Okay.
Like, and there ain't no recording. Fuck all of that. I'll keep all the recordings. When it's over, I'm burning it like I'm fucking
You
left
just said
out.
there
Okay?
ain't no recordings though, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
If there so ever happens to be, I'm gonna keep them. And when it's over, I'ma burn them like I'm left out. That's all I'm saying. Like,
All right. That's a bar, by the way.
look, I'm not a rapper. I just got punchlines.
Period.
That's what all these rappers got. They got punch rhymes. That's it.
No, some rappers really do have bars though.
Yeah, we patiently waiting for Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I mean, other than them.
Who was
everybody-
them? Besides Kendrick. Kendrick is
Kendrick
one
Lamar.
person.
Kendrick Cole.
Yeah, Drake, Wale.
Drake sometimes his
And Drake's bars
be more
don't even-
punchy.
Yeah, they just punchlines. They not really.
They're good Instagram photo captions.
Yeah, that's all it is. And
They
don't
are,
count.
but I
It's-
feel like Wale, you can really see that he really be writing poetry. Like,
Yes,
he said
he
it.
do.
He said he write poetry to a beat.
He
you don't
do.
write lyrics
When you
to a
really
beat.
listen to some of his, especially songs he's talking about women, like if you really listen to the metaphors that he uses when he talks about females, it's very poetic.
oh, I asked this question for all the viewers that are tuned in. And for those of you who are on Instagram, I asked this question this week. If we could only listen to music from artists from our area, that does include Baltimore, guys. Sorry. Baltimore, Virginia, and all of Maryland, who would be on your rotation list?
Mine's?
Yep.
Wale.
Wale. Name at least 5.
At least 5. Wale, me of course. My bro, Chris.
What's Chris' rap name? So he got music out?
Yeah, he do. AKA Elio. It's like weird. He was in the military. I think that's why. That's his name. So, AKA ELLIO, I believe.
Okay, that's 3.
That's 3. My other friend, Trap, he got some pretty good music. It's more of like DC type music though.
What's DC type?
Like
music?
you know, like
Where you from?
I'm from the DMV, but I listen to everything. So
But when you say DC,
Like
you
what
mean
county?
like-
You from PG County?
yeah.
Uh,
I feel like I got judged.
Yes,
I feel like I got judged.
He was throwing me off because he was like DC type music. Like DC is literally 2 minutes from where we at.
No,
so.
what I mean is like
camera, her face.
what I mean is like the trap scene, like the trap music.
Oh, okay.
Like so, I consider that like DC music because that's what.
Yeah, because y'all think y'all trap stars in PG County. Cut that shit.
No. For me, it's not that. It's just that that's all you hear when you go into DC. You don't really hear like Cole and all that stuff, or like the
people on that level of work.
Yeah.
All right.
So
that made more sense.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like I offended a lot of people.
Dog. Oh yeah, you got one more.
Shit.
Y'all don't be knowing DMV artists for real, do y'all?
I don't really be listening.
Because it's not just one genre. It's a lot of artists.
Yeah, I would have.
Well, isn't Ari Lennox from?
Yeah.
I listen.
But okay, you keep talking mainstream. Okay, so we took away Wale and Ari Lennox.
You took away.
It's finna get deep.
You said you took away.
Fat Trail mainstream too, so he don't care.
He's not mainstream. He mainstream, but
yeah, he's definitely mainstream. We're talking people that you would not hear on the radio. Only reason Fat Trail ain't been on the radio is because that nigga was locked up.
They just let him out.
Damn. Well, I guess
with the blue ass long johns he had on.
That's all you got. Yeah. Oh my goodness, you gonna have to go watch some of our old episodes. We done had a couple artists up here now.
Mine would be Creative Minds. Shout out to
Marcus
I got one. And all them.
I got another one. Mark Bravo. He pretty dope. And I talked to him in person. He pretty dope.
I don't know who that man is.
Look, we gonna have to have these people to our list.
Right.
Yeah, he dope. He got a Mac Miller type of vibe.
So I ain't listen to Mac Miller, sorry.
But Mac Miller, I don't know, he kinda like it wasn't all depressing music. Right, but so it was like definitely smoker vibe music.
I want to say he got the Mac Miller vibe before his last 2 albums. Where it was like a little funky rap, like
that's nothing.
Like you do drugs to the music. That's literally all you do to his music.
That's like Creative Minds. Like they give me like a Bone Thugs. Like all you
definitely
want
West Coast feel
is Roller J and Do You. I would definitely say. What's the little Beethoven joint? What was the dude name? The little Beethoven. What's his name? He from here, okay? He changed his name. He had another name and he changed his name. He changed up everything. I can't think of his name right now. Definitely I would put Bishop on there.
Yeah, shout out to Bishop.
Bishop King from the One Band. Shout out to him. Dang, I had all of them in my head and then I lost a lot. Oh, shout out to Yummy Gang. Shout out to Too Good from the One Band. I do like some of their songs.
I gotta look these people up.
That's 3.
We gotta have them come back so they can talk about
individually, so they can talk about what they got. I don't know. That's 3. I'm trying to think of like 2 more.
Oh my goodness! So we were talking about this yesterday, and some people just get lost at certain artists, and I was like, it's so many people though. But they was just naming mainstream people.
Yeah, it's a lot of definitely shout out to the Hippie Life crew. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but that is Visto. Visto and the Hippie Life crew was out like back in like 2009, 2010. That's like I still love their music. KE, Sex Barbecue, still got that mixtape, Easy. Still got that mixtape, Easy Spliffington. So yeah, all they did was smoke weed. So that was pretty much what they talked about. But yeah. Also, and my aunt said Raheem Devon. I forgot about him, but he's mainstream though.
Yeah. So the biggest responses I got was Wale, A-Marie. People said Chris Brown. Some people said Trey Songz.
Chris Brown don't count because he is not metro accessible. He's from Tappahannock or Tapo whatever.
I mean, I included the whole Virginia. Sorry, guys. I did.
We don't even include Tyson's in the DMV. So what do you mean?
That's funny.
Okay, go ahead. Trey Songz and Chris Brown. We're gonna let y'all be in on this today.
Timberland, Missy, Clips, Who else was on that list that they was naming?
All
Mario.
Oh yeah, Mario has he put out other
Hill.
songs and stuff that people don't know about, but it's on Apple Music.
Yeah, I did like take a break from listening to him when a lot of his stuff wasn't mainstream. Who else did I say? Oh, Drew Hill, Maya, because y'all be forgetting about Maya.
Oh no, because Maya, I thought I was Maya, her first 2 albums.
So, and shout out to my other cousin, Sonny M. Hoffa. He came through the studio before.
Yes.
Listen to him. Dang. Phyllis done already hit my people. Creative Minds, Bishop. William Casanova, if y'all
that is who I was looking for. I don't know where I got Beethoven from, but
William Casanova. And shout out to bruh. He dropped some behind the scene footage for his new video. I think it's called Lay With You. We played that song here like a month or two ago.
yeah, so we had Legend Book Bag here.
Yeah, Legend Book Bag Code was here. Shout out to Dre.
Yeah, shout out to him. I found out he knows some people I know. It's a small world.
Yeah, he's heavy in the go-go community too.
Now it all makes sense.
So we're gonna do one serious question this time.
Okay, one serious question. Yeah, you kind of already answered that.
Ba-dum-bum. Oh my.
What little things make you happy, and what little things are annoying?
Little things that make me happy: music, money, and
Money ain't little though.
It is when you ain't got none. Boom.
You be happy with the little bit of money. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And my peace of mind. If like I don't like drama. I guess drama is the first one for the third drink. Honestly, I don't know if this is small, but I don't like working for people. Like I don't like people in general, but I really don't like working for people.
I think nobody at this point likes working for people.
Nah, I know some people that do. I got coworkers they be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here until I retire because I like working here.
What?
And I'm like, you tripping?
It's a no for me. Definitely not. Don't like working for other people.
Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. I like the kids, but
listen, y'all. So if y'all watched, I done posted. I started my new job. I'm very thankful, but that shit was highly unorganized. Highly unorganized. I was very pissed off for the first 3 days. Then we had a holiday and Friday. I just had a headache all day. It was a lot of nonsense. But I'm hoping this week will be better. We're going to start with new vibes. I'm just thankful to have a job.
That's just where it's at. Because I'm telling y'all right now, these children fitting to be teaching themselves in the next 2 to 3 years. If y'all don't change how y'all treat us, I'm trying to tell you. Because, listen, when this podcast take off and I become famous, y'all know the saying about them kids. Okay.
Fuck them kids. They said I ain't supposed to say that because I don't have no kids. But some y'all done asked me to watch y'all kids. And so, fuck them kids.
Nah, working with kids ain't fun.
Trust me, we know up here.
It's fun. It's just, it's not.
Every day is not always going to be a good day. That's what you have to understand.
But it's really not the kids, though. Like, the kids don't bother me. It be the adults. That's why I'd rather work with kids.
In every organization.
It's the adults that really just get on your nerves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what school you go to. Like, it's always going to be, it's always some admin or somebody or one person that take their job way too seriously. It's like, calm down, dog. Like, we all here.
I hope management from my old job goes and listens to the podcast because I talked about them the whole fucking time I worked there. Fuck not all of y'all. I only like one of y'all. But the rest of y'all... Fuck y'all. Y'all took that job too goddamn serious.
You got a bone to pick.
Yeah. And send me my goddamn check. My last check from that job. Shit. We gonna take a quick break, but I want you to introduce this song that we're gonna play that is dropping. It's dropping.
Alright, so we playing Godspeed. It dropping December 30th. Go check November 30th, my bad. Yeah, go check that out.
Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the back to the back. Running it back to the bank today. Baby, I feel it relaxed today. Gotta go try to relax today. Whoa, whoa. Gotta fill out all my apps today. Cry for my niggas that passed away. Keep me a shooter like Golden State. Whoa, whoa. Been in my bed for some years now. Gotta go out on my tears now. Gotta rebut on my fears now. Gotta do great for my kids now. Gotta go tell them I'm here now. Niggas been placing they bids down. Don't chase me, hoes make me, don't love me now. Come through in business, my baby bust down. Fuck with the crew, I can pass on hoes now. Come through parties with horses like it's a hold down. Tell me a lie, tell me you love me, but no one above me. I'm probably the best in the spot. Like it or not, straight to the top. All of my niggas been golden, all of you niggas been posing. Don't come to me with no whole shit. See, I gotta work today, gotta go find out my worth today. Bills been hitting like burglary, hoping my lady ain't hurt today. Hoping the devil don't take my soul, probably gon' roll me some earth today. All of my niggas already on go, waiting for niggas to play today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the back to the back. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the back to the back. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the back to the back.
So again, that was Godspeed, none other than our special guest, Jesse Oldelli, in the building. We are going to play another song before the end of the day, but to jump back in,
well, just want to say real quick that you got some good reviews on it. You know,
real?
Someone liked it. They say it's a really nice little vibe to the song.
Appreciate it.
So, since your girlfriend is here in the building with us, one, I want you to introduce her. Before I turn the mic on, can you introduce her? What you mean? Oh,
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to be funny. So this is Janae.
you said you was trying to be funny. Look, I ain't trying to. I don't want to see you get punched.
This is Janae. Okay.
I don't want to see you get punched right here in the studio because I'm not defending you.
She's not gonna punch me.
No, so I'm gonna call this a flashback question. So, in the very beginning when we started our podcast, we talked
She got a cult
lot.
going on up here.
Man, listen, we talked a lot about relationships and dating. So I want to ask you, Janae, how is it dating someone who does music, so we can get like the other perspective?
That's a good question.
She said she gotta think about it. Give her a minute.
Right. Let me see.
There you go.
I was about to
Okay.
help her.
Why are you just looking? You don't.
Right. Like I've never done this. I don't know what to do.
I didn't never do this either.
It's okay. You can say whatever you want to say. If you want to pop him real quick, we gonna all close our eyes.
Put me on the spot. No, I'm kidding.
It's a camera right there.
Okay.
Look, now you're gonna make her uncomfortable and point. It's 2 cameras over there,
Oh,
okay?
it is?
Yes.
What other one?
It's
Oh,
2.
the ring light. Okay.
I mean, it's really like an interesting experience. It's kind of like, especially when there's already like a regular job in place, so it definitely leaves less quality time. I guess sometimes you have to adjust to, working and then doing music and then incorporating yourself into their musical process. But it definitely is inspiring and motivating to see him doing something that makes him so happy. And like he said before, it's kind of like his therapy, and I'm all for mental health and mental health awareness and advocacy. So if that's what works for him, then I'm always going to support that. So it's not really a big issue. But it's definitely something you kind of have to get used to.
I'm sure, because I think sometimes people get so caught up in what they see in like movies, and they think that it's just gonna be real simple. But when you're starting out music and you haven't reached a certain level, it requires a lot of dedication and work, and it's hard trying to balance what you want, what you need, and still be there for whoever you're dating, or that the person that you want to be your partner. For you, what is it like for you, Jesse, to date or be in a relationship while you're working, because you have a regular job, while you're working and trying to do your music?
I want to say it's not as hard as some people may make it out to be. Maybe it might be because I'm not on the level as of everybody else, where like there's tours going on and you gotta leave your girl back home and all that stuff. But for me, it's not really that hard, because I just gotta remember to incorporate her into certain things. So like, if I have a new song coming out, or if I recorded a new song and I need somebody's opinion, I'm sending it to her so she can feel like she's the a part of the process and stuff like that.
That's dope. Have you written a song? I'm not gonna say specifically about her, but just while you were dating anybody, have you written a song about them, whether it was good or bad?
I have. I've recorded multiple songs about her, but they'll never come out, and she's never heard them either. Those are like keepsake songs for myself to listen to.
What do you mean keep safe?
Yeah, what do you mean keep safe?
Yeah, so
explain
like
that.
basically it's like a bank of songs. So like it's certain songs that I've recorded that nobody will ever hear because it touches on subjects that I'm not ready for people to hear about. Then I have songs that I'm just ready to put out, and they're just waiting because I'm waiting for the right moment. Well, when I write songs about females, or like songs about a female that I've dated or an experience I've had, if it's going too deep and I'm not ready to let that emotion out, I'm not gonna put the song out, and nobody's gonna hear it.
If it's going too deep, but those, whether you realize or not, anything that makes you feel uncomfortable is really probably going to be the songs that you get the biggest response on.
Yeah. That's what I put out Godspeed.
Oh, that's the beginning.
Yeah, cause I don't really be singing like that. So
that was something different for you.
Yeah, so for me to actually put an effort into like using vocals and stuff like that I might have them, but I don't use them that often, and for it to come out sounding alright or better than I expected, it just boosts the confidence of putting out things that I may not think might be a hit, or things that where I might be talking about something I don't really want people to know about. So, like in that song, I was talking about a lot of stuff. So,
okay, I do want to ask you a question. That's, if you could, the you now could talk to the person that started originally making music, what advice would you give them?
don't be scared to get on the mic.
You got to elaborate a little bit
All
on
right.
it.
So when I was cause I've been writing music since I was like, I think I said 11 or 12 around that time. So you already know my dad had a studio. We've always had a mic for me to record on. And even when I went to a creative camp, and they had a class for recording music and becoming like an artist and learning how to rap on the mic and everything like that. And I rapped on the mic one time and I heard my voice. And I was like, yeah, I don't like my voice. This sounds weird. I don't like it. So I didn't record for another 4 years.
Oh.
So what
That's
pushed
a
me
long
back
time.
into it is I had the mic already. I had spent the money already on the mic. So it's like I might as well use it. And something happened and inspired me into like a deep depression. So I just started writing songs to like Drake beats. Because that's what was popping. So I was trying to write songs to Drake beats and shit like that.
Yeah, Drake have you calling your boyfriends and stuff.
And yeah, that's when I started writing again. And I sent the song to a couple of my friends on SoundCloud, and it was like, yo, it's good. Then my dad came around and was like, this is trash. Try again. So he sent me back into the studio.
I believe that he said that because he
wouldn't-
is such an honest
Yeah, so he sent me back into the studio, and he was like, you need to re-record it and put more attitude into it and all that stuff. And
It was giving too much Drake.
basically, yeah, too much boo-hoo, whiny whine.
It was giving too much Drake.
Yeah, I was trying. Like I said, on Identity Crisis, I was trying to be something that I ain't no Drake ass rapper. So
I'm too sexy for this shit.
yeah, no, I ain't never gonna I'm sorry, I ain't never gonna make a song like that. That's weird.
Listen, y'all wore that song out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
ain't even gonna lie, I'm over it already.
I listened to that song literally one time, and then I kept singing it on people's social media. So y'all killed that song for me. Thanks.
They killed it. We gonna let Phyllis ask another question. Serious question.
All right. So, what is the most frustrating thing about the opposite gender?
Well, we're gonna let both of y'all answer. Whoever wants to go first.
Why are you looking at me?
Ladies first.
Oh, now I gotta go first. The most frustrating thing.
It don't have to be about him. It can
No,
just
I mean I get it.
It's gonna be about me.
No. I don't know.
I'll tell y'all what it is.
I was about to say, because I got an answer.
Men who are nonchalant. When we say we want somebody, it's
Hey, my aunt
definitely
said
them.
breathing. I'm dead.
I feel attacked.
Men who are nonchalant, though, for real. Like, I understand being chill, but it's a difference between chill and nonchalant. Because nonchalant is like, I don't give a fuck about nothing. So it makes me look at you like, why the fuck are you hitting? If you're not going to care about nothing, nigga.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm going to say men who swear I guess it kind of go with nonchalant, but emotionless, but they be the most emotional creatures that you've ever met.
Possessive ass mother.
Yeah, those are the ones. Oh, I don't have no feelings on this, and this. But let you say something wrong or do something the wrong way, then all the emotions that they swear they didn't have come out.
So,
Make
Know
it
a
make
couple
sense.
people like that.
I'm going to throw this out there real quick. So, yesterday I tuned into It's All Love podcast, and they was talking about sneaky links. So, I made this statement because it's a lot of people who out here, they be so down to be a sneaky link, but then they start falling for you, and they be acting weird. Like, why are you acting weird to me?
Freaking weird. to
Like, we had an agreement. What are you doing?
Because everybody is not built to be a part of the sneaky link community.
Absolutely.
Okay? A lot of people, they not built for that. A lot of people really be getting digmatized and
And I ain't even know that was possible. I must ain't had the right one.
catching.
I
Because I had a
ain't
sneaky link for
never.
a long time, and I ain't never want to be with him. No,
And
thank
that's
you.
what
And
I was
still don't.
saying. That's what I was saying yesterday. Like, a sneaky link for me is somebody that I know that they never be relationship material.
Exactly. Y'all be sneaky linking with people that y'all don't really want to sneaky link, that y'all want to link with. Okay? You sneaky link with people that you know for a fact, like, I ain't gonna be with this person.
Ain't
I'm never
worth
gonna be.
a mother.
Like, okay, Me and my sneaky link had codes that we would send via text. You know what it is. Ain't no good mornings. Ain't none of that. You available? What time? All right, see you there. Like that's what a sneaky link is. Okay.
It's the only time I accept what you're doing.
That's it. It's no good morning, babe. How are you? Have a great day. Like y'all don't have those type of comments. Hey, just checking on you. No, they don't know what's all the stuff that's going on in your personal life and all that. No. If you doing that, y'all not sneaky linking. Y'all pillow talking and everything else.
No, because I said this and they be like, sneaky links know you the best. No, they know your body the best, but they don't know you the best. They don't know shit about me other than my name.
I ain't never heard of that.
That's because these new generations of sneaky links, they don't know what they doing. Your sneaky link that's just what it is. What do we need to talk about? I don't care about how your day went. Drop them drawers and let's go.
On a honey, because it's a lot of people out here in the world fucking sneaky link shit up. That's all I can say.
Yeah, some of y'all think y'all sneaky linking, but it ain't sneaky
at all.
We know.
We
just don't say nothing.
You be calling people sneaky links, and the next thing you know, we see y'all in close friends, laid out sleep.
Okay.
Better watch who y'all laying beside, fellas.
Y'all sending shots at somebody.
We ain't sending shots.
Listen,
I feel the energy.
We just be talking.
Somebody felt
that. Somebody listening.
I don't know who this is for. Okay. So we don't know who this is for. We channeling our inner bishop right now. Okay. We don't know who this is for, but somebody felt all of this that we just said. Okay,
and they are reevaluating right now. They think about who this sneaky link is.
They really thinking like, dang, I really be doing all that with my snake. Oh, that ain't no
They in the shower like, I'm doing it wrong.
Absolutely.
Yes.
For real, like I done seen niggas and like show up in a couple different people's like close friends. I'd be like, I know that's not.
Oh, yeah. Y'all, some of y'all sharing the same sneaky links. Like.
And ain't none of y'all being posted. He fucking somebody else too.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then you ain't really supposed to. And that's another thing. When it's a sneaky link, please sneaky link responsibly, okay? Because y'all don't know what that person is doing, okay? Outside of y'all, because y'all just linking for that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's no emotional attachment, but do it responsibly, okay? Because you don't want to end up with no baby by somebody that you don't even want to be around for more than 2 hours, okay?
And listen, don't be trying to sneaky link with a motherfucker you know that's married or in a relationship. Because I advertise getting your ass beat and beating that nigga ass too. I'm an advocate for that shit. I'm going to be the camera woman.
Because he's not leaving his wife, sis. He only leaving her for a few hours to be with you.
Because it's cheaper to keep her.
It's cheaper to keep her. Y'all heard that song.
I was about to say something, but I should not say that. I feel like somebody in my family's going to hear like, Kendra, why would you say that? Yeah, so you didn't give us an answer yet, Jesse. He looked like he's scared for real. There's a lot of females.
What is the most frustrating thing about the opposite gender?
Tread lightly now.
Nah. I want to say, at least in my experience, it's I don't know how to word it.
Just say it, whatever. Just say it. We gonna talk. We gonna help you through it.
Like, the emotions, but I'm not gonna say like all the emotions. It's the different,
overly emotional.
Yeah.
Dramatic emotional. That's probably what you mean, because it is a lot of dramatic emotional.
But everybody's not dramatic. But go ahead.
Yeah, not everybody. Mm-hmm. But it's like, because I'm a nonchalant person. I'm not like as nonchalant as the people y'all named and everything like that.
It's like, the faces for me.
Like, I'm not going to sit around and say I ain't got no emotions and shit like that. Like, that's dumb. Everybody got emotions.
Exactly.
But, like, I am nonchalant with certain things. Like, I just don't let certain things bother me.
And that's okay. Mm-hmm.
And for some people, that bothers them.
So people be bothered when you unbothered.
And most times, in my experience, it's other females that might be around that they might be saying things to, like, get under my skin. I'm just like, okay, I mean... go take a shower or something. I don't know. Like, why you so angry?
Go take a shower.
Like,
You angry bird.
like, so
No, I feel that shit though. Cause there's definitely some dramatic people that even I had a friend or two where I had to like do accountability lesson with them. Like, bitch, it was not that serious. But yeah, it's some dramatic ass bitches. Probably dramatic ass niggas too, but we gonna need them for
I don't
another
know.
day.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Hit them with one more.
Okay, let's see. Oh.
The way she said, "Oh, that means it's supposed to be a good one, guys."
What do you think you learned from your friends or significant other?
Why you look at her like she been answer for you?
What am I supposed
Oh, wait,
to say?
it's just me answering this time?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel
We
like you
all
should answer
chime
for her.
in, so we waiting on you. You the guest. You go first.
From my friends, it's...
Or significant other.
Oh, just either
I don't
one.
know. 'Cause
Okay, so from my significant other, she taught me how to just not care. She added on to the nonchalant.
like,
Cause I used to care about a lot of things.
Oh, not caring what people think
Yeah.
about
Yeah. So I used to think a lot of things about my music and how I perform and shit like that. And she was like, "You better than majority of the people on the radio right now. So you might as well just shut the fuck up."
Yes, it's mine, and I'm a stick beside it.
it's giving.
Yeah, she used to like get on my ass, curse at me and all type of shit.
That's what you need though, because
Yeah.
you so nonchalant. She probably like offsets your personality.
Yeah.
She quiet in here, but I know, cause you soft spoken, so I
Yeah.
already know. She be like,
I mean, she's soft spoken too, but she more
She-
so.
She's
I'm more so I'm gonna let shit slide because that's the type of person I am now. And she's the type.
she didn't want.
Yeah.
He said he didn't want no onions on his burger,
Exactly.
so I'm gonna
She-
need you to
she's
fix that.
I'm the
Thank
person.
you.
I'm like.
Okay, so
I'm
that does
sorry.
not mean that she's soft spoken.
Exactly. That's not soft spoken.
That's not soft spoken. See how I done read that already? I done read your relationship already. So I
That's
already know
crazy.
it. I know it.
Yo, I don't know who this is, but we had a comment that say, "J.O. learned to be great from me."
What up?
Amon Leah.
Ashton, shut the fuck up.
Dang.
Throwing out the government though. Okay.
Oh,
right.
Oh.
Well, whoever you is, I'm just saying they put you on blast. With your government name. I hope you was okay with that.
He's okay. We talk shit about each other all the time. It's cool. He's the person that be in the studio recording the videos of me performing songs.
Oh, she's
Oh,
videographer.
hey.
No, he's not a videographer. He just always got his phone out. He's ready to record. He's not a videographer.
No, but he got a steady hand. We might need him up
Oh
here.
yeah,
at
no,
the studio.
most definitely.
Cause he got a real steady hand. We might need you, sir. You gonna have to come up here. You got. He said, "Don't put his government name out there." He said he got ops. Well,
No, we don't.
Oh.
Don't lie to him.
I don't know if you be hanging out up in Marlboro. You don't got ops.
We don't be out in Upper Marlboro,
Where y'all be at?
DC.
What part of DC?
Last time I was in DC, I was in Southeast, but I was picking somebody up.
Okay. All right.
They got ops.
All right.
It
I
was
don't-
the sound effects for
I
me.
don't have any ops. I'm a very to myself person. If I do got ops, they ain't let me know in the right way, I guess. But to my knowledge, I ain't got shit.
Look, I'm comfortable going everywhere though.
I was gonna say I be
Oh, yeah,
cooking
most
by
definitely.
myself.
Going everywhere.
So.
But I do wish, I talk about this every week too. The gun violence in DC got to chill, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all is real out of pocket, out of hand. I can't wait till this weather breaks. But while we are in this cold season, I'm gonna be working on the community event for the children in like Ward 8 specifically. But I'm gonna be it's gonna be making its way through DC. I'm gonna be working on it because I can't take watching every day on social media. Like, shout out to Kilmo News because he really do be posting a lot of shit that do not get touched on the regular news station. And so that shit is heartbreaking, especially when it's like children that keep getting hit or just young people, period. Anybody who hasn't made it to at least 21 years old, like, that shit is sad. Because at 21, to me, like, you're at the beginning of really life. You still probably making some fucked up decisions at 21, but
Of course.
you're an adult now. I feel like because one, they done raised the limit for you to smoke. That's the age where you can drink, and you start to be in a space where you make other decisions at 21. And to see anybody lose their life before even making it to that age is extremely sad. So we're gonna transition a little bit to my next question. If you could pick 3 artists or groups to go on tour with, who would you choose and why?
I actually have those lined up already. You said 3?
You say you have them lined up, like it's in the works?
No.
Oh, see?
I wish.
Look, you had me about to get excited.
Oh yeah, no. If it was, I'd let you know. Are they arguing with each other in the?
Yeah, somebody said pew pew, and
I know both of them. That's the
they
crazy part.
wasn't arguing. They just was exchanging comments.
Okay. All right. Whatever that means. So I'm gonna put them in groups. So I would go on tour with TDE.
Hey, but you know who leaving TDE, right?
Yeah, Sir Kendrick.
Yeah.
But he not leaving until his last album is done. So that goes into tours, merchandise, and all that shit. So when he finishes his last tour, that's when he actually leaving. TDE, Dreamville, and shit. It's not a artist. He a producer, but I would go on tour with Kenny Beats. Kenny Beats is this white.
I feel like I heard of Kenny Beats.
He this white dude. He makes songs. He make beats for like Rico Nasty. He did a lot of work in the DMV area actually.
It's funny you mentioned Rico Nasty. I saw something on social media about her earlier. She was performing and somebody threw a bottle or something at her. I think it was like a plastic bottle or something while she was performing.
Yeah, I saw the headline, but I didn't actually watch the
And she asked who threw it. And then she actually went into the fucking crowd to figure out who did it. Now, one, I don't condone throwing anything or trying to hit a performer while they're on stage. Because they're stupid. Human too. And I think that's one thing with Rico Nasty is sometimes she forgets what platform she's on. And the human side of her reacts first. Because I do not want her to turn into fucking Akbar. Because Akbar is very disappointing. I mean, so is her music, but she is
because she is not the queen of Atlanta.
It's very like you already have to overcome so much being a female rapper in the industry. So it's like you got to keep your attitude in check sometimes and let some shit fly. Like you can address it while you're on stage and then keep rocking. But to hop in the crowd, now you putting yourself in jeopardy, your security, and you putting yourself in a place where you can get fucking sued.
Yeah.
Because that was messed up.
When you famous, I don't care about self-defense.
I mean, they going the person who threw something, they gonna get aggravated assault. Which, when she responds, they could say it's self-defense, but no, you intentionally went in the crowd after this person, so you're gonna get the bigger charge. But I really wish some artists, especially when they're still in, like Rico Nasty has made waves, but she still has a long ways to go. I just pray that her team can help her be more aware of her surroundings and how she reacts to things. Because we don't need no more Akbars or Tommies in the world. And I like Tommy.
We don't need no more anybody acting like them loving hip-hop joints because can't none of them rap or sing and they always in the studio.
You know who personality I kind of fuck with? Suki. I kind of fuck with Sukiana, but she still be wilding out too.
She a little wild. That one little video that she got out, that was a lie. I wasn't ready for that music video. Yeah. I was like, whoa, oh, this is what we doing. This is graphics for music. This is porn. Like that wasn't a music video. Like,
I don't even know who y'all talking about.
Sukiana, you would probably if you was ever to watch Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah, I'm behind on them, but
I don't be watching that shit.
So the real reason why, like, I still record the shit on my TV, but I be just zooming through it to see what the fuck is going on and see if I can find any music from other people because I don't listen to the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always watch the reviews when Kendall does it.
Hey, I love Kendall.
Yes, Kendall is amazing. So when you miss a show and he do the review, just watch a review. Then you done caught up on the entire episode. So
he be serving TT, okay?
He do, having me weak. So a lot of times that's what I would do. I just, yeah, but the only one on Miami that really, to me, was important was Trina. So, I mean, I did like, what's her name? Ademekda?
I met her
the one that's pregnant with twins now, and I'm pretty sure she's pregnant by the Dominican man.
Yeah, you know he proposed to her and shit. But yeah,
Just news to me.
If you could collab with anyone, for your next project, pick one local person, one celebrity status person.
One local person.
Mm-hmm.
What level of local are you talking about?
I was about to say, see, you gotta get specific with him because he gonna be like Wale.
I mean, that'd be dope, but nah.
Wale is a celebrity. He's not.
Yeah, that's celebrity status.
He's not local anymore.
All right, name an artist. Like, so if I said Brent Faiyaz, is that celebrity, or is that like still hometown?
I feel like he is celebrity status now. Within the last year, they have played more music from him on the radio, but he is he's definitely on my rotation list. I love some Brent Faiyaz.
Shit. I guess Brent Faiyaz would be the famous level from this area, and somebody not from this area. I mean, from this area that's local and not really famous. He's from this area, but he don't live over here no more. He moved out to Boston. But his name is he goes by Scott Worrell, and I did a song with him recently actually, and it's doing alright on SoundCloud.
So you already work with him?
Yeah, but you ain't say that. You said somebody you'll work with.
That's on his next project.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
I got the loopholes.
Yeah, you was listening.
Yeah, I was.
What are your interests outside of music? Don't say nothing.
No, I'm a very multi-talented person. So sometimes I do video editing. Sometimes I draw. Is there a certain number or just list them off?
You can list them off.
Oh, okay. So
we're trying to get people to get to understand and know you better.
I work on cars. I draw. Sometimes I try to design clothes, but I never got that far into it because
it's the try for me.
It's yeah, I ain't got the money for it, to be honest. Like the equipment and stuff like that to do it all from home. Yeah, I ain't got that.
You better get on TikTok.
She is an advocate for TikTok, y'all. If y'all don't follow Fearless, y'all need to go follow Fearless Swag on Instagram. She said TikTok made her do it.
Okay.
But she had on a shirt the other day that she did herself because she watched TikTok, and I was waiting for her to send me which TikTok she was talking about.
Don't worry, I got it. Yeah, shout out to TikTok. I'm back to cutting up t-shirts again. So,
I ain't even gonna lie. So, and if y'all haven't paid attention, like I've been on TikTok for like the last 2-3 weeks heavy, especially while I was in Georgia because I didn't have shit else to do, and I thought that I was doing a lot of videos, but it's like 1 million saved in my drafts because I feel like I can't get this editing shit done. Because how the fuck do these people be doing their transitions?
Editing is hard on TikTok. So like I still got one that I still ain't I did the first part. I just gotta pick. I was supposed to do the other half, but I forgot and didn't do it. But yeah, editing on TikTok it's hard because it's too many damn buttons and
I'm
icons
finna go
and shit.
find
Filters
me.
and shit.
I'm finna go find me a middle school or high school kid to help me because I feel a little bit slow fucking with TikTok. Like, why? Look, I can't get it to line up right. Fuck it and just keep it moving.
Well, I edit outside of TikTok, so I take it to another app and then I bring it back into TikTok.
I'm mad I just found all this information out today because
Yeah.
I've been looking for someone for months
I think
to help us on that side of
the
things.
the app is called Video Leak. That's what I make all my videos on, and I do it straight from my phone.
You know what?
It's another app. No,
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna have no room on my
that
phone.
one
I
is,
already don't.
that one is
That's
easy.
my
That's
problem.
why, listen, that's why I need to hurry up and get another job because I'm tired of these apps where you gotta put your time in. The fuck? I came to work. Boop, bad. It bunged me in the door. I was there. Dang.
Man, I think I said this before. It's like I'm a hoarder of things, and I like hoarder where my fucking house is nasty. I'm a hoarder of memories, so I have a problem getting rid of pictures and videos, even if I don't talk to people anymore, because even if the relationship or the friendship ended bad with that person, 9 times out of 10, the memory that I have or picture, video I have saved of them was a fun ass memory. But I be having problems struggling with making space because I'm like, no, I'm not ready to delete that yet. And I don't know if they got counseling for that shit, but my phone,
I pay Apple $2.99 a month
I pay Apple too much money
for
to be a
extra
hoarder
cloud
of this shit.
storage.
And that's not,
$2.99.
Yeah.
it don't seem like
They
a
be
lot, but
overcharging.
But it also, you know, I don't know, Verizon did, so I don't know, I got some extra free, whatever. And plus, I take a lot of stuff on Snapchat, so stuff is on Snapchat and on my phone.
yeah. So I started where if shit is on Snapchat, I delete it off my phone. Like I have so much space that I've taken up that I can record a video right now. If I go to post it on social media 2 hours from now, it's gonna have to wait to download from my iCloud because I don't have no more fucking space for it to just sit on my
Yeah,
phone.
be doing that too.
I'm like, so I'm gonna work on that. So while we was talking about social media. How are you, or how have you become comfortable with marketing and your social media presence to be able to promote yourself and your music?
I'm actually not comfortable at all. But I got to the point of if I want to take my music somewhere bigger, I got to get over that. So I just throw my stuff out there. So it could be a dumb post. It could be like anything. And if it flops, it flops. But at least I put it out there. Somebody saw it.
That's that nonchalant attitude.
Yeah.
And I feel so.
I did it.
Yeah, because you never know what dumb video you could put out with your music in the background and it blow up. And then you famous.
So then, do you put stuff on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about to say that's how.
Tuh.
And then when you hit it, let me just say this about TikTok. Some of these artists, I'm gonna use the song "Come Here, Bring That Dick Here." Now that is catchy, but when you listen to the whole song, you be like, "Bitch!" But after the first verse, I turn.
Nah, it's people out here that make songs strictly for TikTok.
Well, that should have stayed on TikTok.
It shouldn't have that many verses.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. You hear that one sound, it's like every other video now. Like for like the last 2 weeks, it's every other video.
Like the
I'm waiting to get a
That was the theme of brunch yesterday after all the mimosas we had. That was the theme because we was walking out Georgetown singing that.
I'm waiting for it to have a nigga so I can just play that sound because it's catchy as shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, ooh, that's bae.
I ain't never heard it.
Oh,
I can't play it up here right now. We'll play it after we take another break.
All right.
When it comes to performing and your comfortability, or what do you do to get comfortable to perform?
Every time I performed, I kind of been thrown up there, so I ain't really have time to prepare for it. So the first time I performed, I didn't do shit. I just looked. It was a bottle in this chair, and I looked at it the whole time.
You didn't look
So
at the
you
crowd?
didn't get a crowd,
didn't,
no
nah,
eye contact?
I didn't look at. I looked at the crowd like one time.
Did that make you nervous looking at the crowd?
looking.
So it's your anxiety.
I got really bad anxiety when it comes to like music and stuff like that, and so I was looking at the bottle and everything. I looked up, and as soon as I looked up, I messed up a line, and I went back to looking at the bottle. But then I think the one after that, it was a live stream, so I didn't really have nothing to look at, and I was still nervous, but then I kind of took a shot of vodka, and I was good after that. And any other time I performed after that, I was with my friends, and I was drunk, so I don't really remember it.
But was you performing like in like a venue, or you just was performing with your friends?
The first one, it was an open mic, so it wasn't really a venue. The performance I might have coming up is a venue type of situation. It's more of a party, and it just so happens that I'm performing. But yeah, that's a venue type of performance. But the other ones, it's been open mics, or I'm with some people and they like, go perform your song. There's a mic right there. Go.
Oh, we
perform.
finna take you to karaoke and do your own music every time. So is that, I know you had sent me that. Is that going to be something that you post on social media for that event that you're talking about in December?
The person I'm doing it with, actually the Scott Warrell, the one that went to Boston, he's supposed to have a cameraman coming down. I think he agreed with somebody to like bring a camera down and record the whole thing. And I'm gonna try to get it on live, but I can't really control that if I'm up there performing. Somebody else gotta do it, and I can't really count on a bunch of drunk people.
But is it gonna be a public event, or is it it's confined to a certain number of people?
It's not confined to a certain number of people. We ain't gonna like have like Travis Scott type shit going on, but.
Look, we can't talk about Travis Scott right now.
Let's just leave Travis Scott alone. He has enough things to worry about.
I mean, yeah, but it's gonna be a joke. He gotta get used to it at some point.
I can't joke about that because people really died. And that 9-year-old boy is still sitting on life support.
Yeah.
But he in a medically induced coma. It's sad.
Don't quote me on this, but why is your son, who is 9 years old, at a Travis Scott concert? That don't make sense.
Okay, let me say this, because shout out to Deanna, because she made this post on Facebook in reference to that. Okay, kids like music. It don't matter if you 0 to 100. Like, yes, I went to a Chris Brown concert in Baltimore, Roy's Farms Arena, and there was little kids there. It threw me off, but also like these kids like music too. You know what I'm saying? And it was a festival type of thing. I understand people always keep saying, "Oh, it's adult, whatever," but it's music at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't even love music the way I do, because I was exposed to all types of music from a child or whatever. So. You know, nobody goes to a concert. I don't care if you was 9 or 90. Nobody goes to a concert to expect being killed. But people put so much emphasis on, oh my God, it's a 9-year-old, it's a 10-year-old. These kids go to basketball games and football games. What's the difference?
For me, it's not that. It's like the parents should have took the due diligence. If you don't know what Astrofest is, you know people get hurt. You know, people get fucked up.
Well, then they don't need to have it anymore.
No, they don't. That's not something that needs to be.
If people been getting hurt every year, then why do y'all keep having this?
And it had to be something that's always happening, because the police department from that city said that they had stressed about safety precautions before while they were setting up for the festival. So. I mean, I agree with what he's saying. Now, I did make a post about it, if you follow me on Facebook, and it's not that I don't think the kids shouldn't be there, because I think you should expose your kids to
if your kid
everything.
Gonna be there, you gonna have your kid there, keep him in the back.
He was on his father's shoulder.
That's even worse.
And so he could see.
If I had a kid, I'm never going to do that. We're going to sit in the back. You better look at that jumbo screen, because we're not going up there.
And when people started running,
they failed.
Yeah, his dad passed out because I guess he became overwhelmed, whatever. Because it was 2 other people that died because they were trampled to death.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like you really can't be like, oh, well, I'm going to have my kids sit, whatever, in the back. Because what if the commotion started in the back while you was looking at the jumbo screen? So it's like you really can't.
I mean,
There is no safe space. The only thing that I ask, like, for my friends who are parents is that please, one, know the type of audience, whoever you're going to see, know the type of audience that they bring. Yeah, that is super big. Because I talked about this, remember, when the one band was here, is certain bands right here in D.C. have different crowds and different audiences. That's why I don't go to certain people's shows. Yeah, and I will, like, I love the music, but I will not go see certain bands, and it's specifically at certain venues, because y'all crowd be doing a little bit too much. So I feel like it's very important when you're going to see some of these celebrities, when they have these, or to a music festival, period, really pay attention to the audience that they attract and the history of those type of festivals, because it does play a part, especially when you're trying to expose your child into something new. You do not want to put them in a trauma experience, or we can't predict the future. We can't predict what's going to happen at these events, unfortunately. But do your part to be diligent and thinking ahead of how you can avoid certain situations. I know I have been to concerts that I'm like, I really wanted tickets to be right up front, but thank God I wasn't, because they was tripping down there. Like, security was knocking motherfuckers out in the front row. And I was like, ooh, sucks to be them, but but let's turn up. But no, that's real shit though. And our prayers go out to the families who lost anybody who attended the Astro World Festival, and definitely for that child who is still on life support. As well as goes out to Travis Scott. That's a lot to place on
one person,
a person who is still a human being, to try to hold him solely accountable for what fans did.
Yeah, it was a lot that played a part into it.
We're gonna transition to Fearless. Do some more. Do a serious question. She's over there. Look. She done already went through the cards, y'all.
There's like 80 of them over there.
If your success was guaranteed, what kind of things would you do?
If my success was guaranteed. What you mean? What kind of things would I do?
If your success was guaranteed,
like with the fame or like with the money, it's different categories of that.
Well, what would you do with the money first?
For real, if I blew up right now, I'm gonna get an apartment and I'm gonna get a regular ass car and I'm
an apartment.
Yeah.
Why not get a house?
Why would I do that?
You own it.
No, I'm going on tour if I blow up right now. I don't need a house.
But your house.
But you would own the land and the house.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is that if I'm not gonna be in it, I'm not making mortgage.
So
payments.
why would you make somebody else rich by paying a lease at an apartment?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
So you're wasting money.
Either way, I'm wasting money.
No, you're not.
No,
because that house is yours.
Look, if you buy this house and it's yours, and while you're gone, you decide I'm gonna rent it out, or I'm gonna do an Airbnb, or whatever you want to do.
You can make
money. That's residual income.
Yeah, but you can rent out apartments too.
No, you can't. You can't be out here subleasing. No, it's not the same thing, because that's illegally all the time. So that's a waste of money. Like, people ask me right now why I won't get an apartment, because I'm bougie. So I like to live nice. So when it comes to my living, okay, and that's what I'm saying. Now other than that, okay, because no, ain't nobody know. Because the last time I went to go see the one band, my whole outfit was $11. Don't play with me. Okay,
but when it shop though.
But when it comes to your living situation, like if I'm getting a house or if I'm living in a 2-bedroom apartment, because I'm going to need more than 1 bedroom, then I'm not about to pay $1,500 a month to somebody else when I could be paying that to a mortgage where it's mine. You know what I'm saying? Right. Where I don't got to worry about that. because I feel like over time, like there are people who been renting out apartments for 30 years. Like you could have had 2 houses by now
for the cost of living here now. Like I seen this post that said, "I ain't broke. I'm Maryland broke." Like if I move to another state with what I may, I be the man when I walk. Hell fucking yeah.
So somebody said he right though. Look at the dumbass Island Boys. I don't know.
I know who they is, but I don't know what their living situation is like.
Who the ones the white boys?
Yeah, the ones that be like we them Island Boys or something like that.
Oh, the ones that wish they was black.
Yeah.
They have no melanin whatsoever in their skin.
Not at all.
Oh, well, I mean that's not really the same thing. The point about my thing is, okay, if I came into $1 million right now, the first thing I'm going to do is get a house. Like I'm getting a house. Then I'm paying off my student loans, and that's it. And I'm not going to completely pay my car off because you still need that credit. You still need that.
I'm going to do them things, but I'm also going to get additional property in another state where I know the cost of living is cheaper, so to buy the house is going to be cheaper. I tell people all the time, don't move to Texas unless you're going to retire, because if you're just going there or you're going to buy a house, because if you're just renting, it's not efficient to live in Austin. It's not efficient to live in a major city. But if you're buying a house or you're retiring and you from another state and move there, you're going to be amazing.
That housing market is good. It's cheap.
Your shit is going to be amazing. Especially, let's say you're from here and you work for the government 30 years and then you retire and go move away. 9 times out of 10, unless you're moving to somewhere like fucking Miami or fucking LA, your money is going to stretch.
Yeah.
In almost every other state. Yeah. But to live here and retire here
costs too much.
Yeah, Maryland
is fucked up.
It's expensive because I be looking at this housing market like, you want me to pay where for where? No, I'm good.
It don't make sense. It really just don't make sense. I don't understand it. Like the minimum wage don't even match the cost of living here.
It doesn't.
At all. Like, and then I talked about this before, like the government really just turns a blind eye to you if you do not have a child. They do not give a fuck about you, what bills you gotta pay, how much you struggling.
Okay.
And I'm saying this from somebody who worked in for a government assistance program. Let's say you have all these bills where you pay your own rent, you have a car note, you pay your car insurance. You have, let's say you don't even have cable, but of course you have to pay for your utilities separate, and your cell phone bill. Then you have to pay for gas in your car. I'm gonna tell you exactly what they look at if you're trying to get food stamps. They're gonna look at your gross income, which none of us fucking see.
I want them to stop looking at that shit. I don't see that goddamn number.
Yeah, when none of us fucking see that. Then they give you credit for your rent, they give you credit for your utilities, and they give you a little credit for either your house or your cell phone bill. Outside of that, they don't give a fuck what you pay for the cable bill. They don't give a fuck what you pay for your car note or your car insurance. So they in their mind, they're like, oh, well, they have this extra money. No, the fuck we don't.
Yeah, listen, gross.
No, we don't.
Gross income. First of all, I don't know who came up with that, but literally everything that you do, they always ask you your gross income. And it's just like, I don't see that money, okay? If I'm contracted to make 55,000 after taxes and all that, I'm really only gonna see 49 of that. Okay, so that's the number that y'all need to go on. Okay, because the government, for those of us who don't have children, they gonna take about $5,000 to $6,000 from you. Period. Okay, and that's just federal. We ain't even gonna talk about how much the state gonna snatch from you. Okay, so that whole gross income, that shit dumb. Because as a teacher, I want some damn food stamps. Give me some damn food stamps, okay? Shit, I'm tired.
No lie, because even when I worked there and I didn't make shit, fuck them. But I did not qualify, like, for nothing. Like, yo, what do y'all think I'm supposed to live off? of like, if it wasn't for the pandemic, I would have exhausted my leave halfway through the year because who got gas money to keep going to Annapolis? Nobody. Like, that shit is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, gas getting expensive.
Joe. Why the fuck is gas so high, Joe?
Joe, forgive these damn student loans, Joe. Hello?
Kamala, are you still alive?
Like,
what
girl,
the fuck?
where the fuck you been at, sis?
She's
Where you
sleeping.
at? You been a blowout or something? Where you at?
Child, she done went back to California and hid because
We been it, Joe. We bamboozled America. Even though we already knew what was up.
Yeah.
Let me just say that. We had to pick the lesser of the two evils. I couldn't deal with enough 4 years with you know who. I ain't gonna say that person's name. But
Yeah, that name is not allowed here. But
gas is getting too damn high because I drive a Honda, so it shouldn't cost that much to fill my
I
car.
got a Nissan, and
Okay.
I don't understand how $22, maybe $25 to fill my shit up. Now I'm pretty close to like 40.
Yeah, I'm at about 31.
I do not like this shit.
And
right
I
now.
don't ride around on empty, y'all. I don't ride around to my gas. Like, come on, I'm not one of those drivers.
I am. I
I'm
ride
not.
around till I get to 70 something miles.
But
That's
you
not
know,
empty, though.
when I'm down to a
That's
little
when the light
quarter
come on.
tank, and they talk, yeah, like the other day I was down to 83 miles. I went and filled up. It was $31. I said, what the hell? You said only cost me $20 for this bitch up. Okay, what's
And
going
look,
on?
I don't live in like the popular side of PG County, so
She definitely done.
I mean, I do live where gas is a little bit cheaper, but it don't mean shit if you gotta keep coming to the popular side.
Okay, because let me tell y'all, after my birthday and partying with the one band on Saturday, I'm going MIA for a while because I'm not about to keep driving to Upper Marlboro.
She
every
said
Saturday.
for a while. We got like a couple weeks. Y'all. We gonna have like 2 weeks in the house, and she gotta come back outside.
Okay, this is getting expensive. All right.
Okay. I would want you to tell us, Jesse, how would you describe your music? Like, if you were trying to sell it to somebody, and for somebody to pick you up for a label, how would you describe your music, and for what audience do you feel that you cater to?
How would I describe it? I would describe my music as the music that artists, like trap artists, want to make, but they don't or can't because, like, mine is out of the ordinary compared to where I'm from. So instead of having a target audience of one area, I could bring in a target audience of a different area because I have that soul input. Like, I do sing, I do rap. Sometimes I might, depending on my mood and if the beat sounds good, I might do like try to my hand in like little trap rap and all that stuff. But for the most part, my shit is like targeted towards like the people who can't speak for or say what they want to say. Like, say you feel like you gotta floss all the time, but in my songs I'm talking about bills been hitting like burglary. If your bills is hitting you, then you can listen to that and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm not the only person out here who got problems with bills and shit. Or vice versa, or depression and shit like that. So mine just like kind of marketed to everybody to a degree, because everybody deals with something. Everybody don't wake up wanting to turn up and shit like that and like sell drugs, shoot people, all that shit. My shit is like, if you wake up and you depressed, you just need some chill shit to listen to on your way to work, or like you dealing with a breakup, you can listen to this and you'll be alright. Because I'm talking about the same exact feelings that you probably dealing with right now. So it's just targeted towards, I guess, to hurt people, I guess.
Oh, your audience.
Yeah, my audience.
I was like, oh.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what? But yeah, your audience is like they're people that are hurt and they're trying to heal.
Yeah, like they're people that need to heal.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, it's a lot of y'all out here in DMV.
That's why y'all should listen to my music. It's, you know.
Absolutely, and tell them where they can
Yeah,
find
put
it.
out there.
Everywhere. Spotify, YouTube, what's the drink Jay-Z had? Tidal, whatever that
Ooh,
is.
it's on Tidal.
Yeah, it's on
I
Tidal.
ain't got Tidal.
I even got it on I got it on Amazon Music. YouTube
I
Music.
don't never listen to Amazon Music, and I definitely got Prime, so I don't.
Yeah,
I haven't
I
either.
think Amazon Music is a separate.
Well, Amazon Prime went up on their damn prices anyway. They have $13.77. What happened to $12.99?
Right. How you
Gas
got tax
prices went up.
reform?
That's why.
Apparently, everything has gone up. The
Disney Plus went up $1 too.
Well, I got that shit free to February, so I don't know.
Oh, I just went back to paying for mine.
The next question is, what has been your favorite producer to work with so far?
Favorite producer. I haven't worked like directly with him, but it's this guy. He on YouTube. He goes by Lucas Quinn. Majority of my songs off the album he produced, but they're like YouTube beats. But they're like really good. Like they high studio quality, radio quality beats.
Have you done any beats yourself?
When I was in high school.
At the studio at the house?
No, I did it at school actually. We had MacBooks.
None of your songs that you currently have, that's all other people beats, like you.
Yeah, cause I don't know why, I just haven't had the ambition to really get into it and learn how to make the beats. Like I know how to like the basics of putting things together and shit, but the intricate parts of like layers and shit like that and plugins and shit, I haven't gotten into that. Just cause
it's very tedious.
I know it's very tedious.
Yeah, cause that's what my little brother, my little brother in Georgia, he actually did just about every beat to every song that he put out, and he's done like over 30 plus songs. That some he hadn't released, and I used to just watch his process, and I ain't gonna lie, like, first of all, I get tired of hearing the same shit on repeat after a while, so I could not sit still in the studio and keep hearing that boom boom, boom boom, boom, and then I gotta add something over top. If I don't like it, then I still gotta go back to the boom boom.
Yeah, you gotta delete it all, start it all over.
So, like, that process, I watched him do a song.
Yeah, because, you know, Apple Music got the little beat maker thing. The iPad, I used to play with that. I'd be like, oh, sis, you really out here making beats. I really wasn't, though. But
this is the one thing. So, we're going to have to get some producers up here to come on the show, because I had so many questions for them. Like, how do you know that the beat you're making hasn't already been used before?
More than likely it has been. Because everybody uses the same samples.
Oh, yeah. Our own engineer, Ty.
Yeah.
Huh?
We gonna have you on here.
Right, we're going to have you on here again, Ty. Ty was on our show back in September when Mr. Perspective was here. But, yeah, we're going to have a conversation with Ty, engineer, also known as DJ Sly Ty, because we had some questions for you, Ty, just about how engineers, when they're making beats, how do you know you haven't replicated a beat that's already been used? We're gonna take a quick break, but I'm gonna play this song on the break. I want you to introduce your song.
Yeah, so we about to play Pierre. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Why this little nigga? His alarm is always going on. What's this little nigga? Get the fuck about my house and get a motherfucking job. Always trying to do this. Wake your ass up, get a 9 to 5. Get out. I go hard. Yo, little nigga. Fuck. Think this nigga can eat better so we can get out his head. Fuck do I know? I'm sipping out the bottle. I'm finna drown my sorrows. I gotta live tomorrow. My little bitch a model. My soul been feeling hollow. Don't wanna live tomorrow. This life we rent and borrow. I said I go on a red light. Oh no, don't know what it feel like. This blunt we smoke gotta feel right. Oh no, my cup never feel like. Can't love no hoes that don't feel right. Shoot water hoes with the head right. We finna go on a late night. We finna go on a road with the pole. Oh no, keep it low. Niggas just keep it G. Niggas can't fuck with me. 7 plus 3. Nigga, I stay on move. Even when they gon' eat, Pierre gon' see. Nigga, I'm way too smooth. Watch me move my feet. Keep it low key. People don't float like me. Niggas don't flow like me. I said the fuck do I know? I'm sipping out the bottle. I'm finna drown my sorrow. I gotta live tomorrow. My don't know my cup never feel like. Can't love no hoes, it don't feel right. Shoot water hose in the head right. We finna go on a late night. We finna go on a late night. Finna go get it, go get it. Think about running them digits. Been in your arm like a pep in my soul with a million. It's not like a midget. I dream about dollars on top of them dollars. My plaques gon' be stacked to the ceiling. You feeling a wonderful feeling. I'm chasing the happiest in and I'm popping my soul like a willy. Bad boy flow like crack. Had a boy flow like that. Flow that bad. Baby, I stay low key. Putting my racks on racks. I said no fuck do I know. I'm sipping out the bottle. I'm finna drown my sorrows. I gotta lay tomorrow. My little bitch a model. My soul been feeling hollow. Don't wanna lay tomorrow. Just let me rain tomorrow. I said I go on the red light.
Okay, that song was Pierre, and we are still in the building right here on Next Level Radio with Jesse Oldelli. If you are tuned in online, then you just watched a snippet of that song was Kicking It, right?
Yeah, that's Kicking It.
So you watched a snippet of that song, and plus you probably heard the beginning of Pierre. I can't let y'all get everything online. I can't let y'all get everything, but we're gonna let Phyllis ask one more question, and then how we usually end our show is I'll let you wrap up with how the people can reach you, any upcoming events, as well as we always do, wisdom or word of the week. And Miss Janae can participate as well for the wisdom of the week.
All right, this is the last one. So, what is a common trait in all of your friends?
Common trait in all of, we all have the same sense of humor. So like jokes that we can say out in like around us, we probably shouldn't say out in public. So like if we said it around y'all might not laugh, but we'll be cracking up.
Oh, so you have a sinister sense of humor?
No, it's not sinister. It's not like we saying bad shit about people. We just say.
Oh no, it doesn't have to be bad about people, but it's getting sinister.
Nah, like we'll be honest about things. So like
sinister. Okay.
Or like some of the jokes I'll say if I said it at work, I'd be fired.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff
that's inappropriate.
It's not even inappropriate.
It's just
fired. In a day and age of overly sensitive people, you can't say certain things. So we're not overly sensitive people. So if we say something, it'll be funny to us, but everybody else might be like, "Oh, you shouldn't have said that." Oh, and we'll still be laughing while y'all got sympathy for whatever is going on.
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it is funny.
See, that's why I'm related to it.
I mean, for certain things, yes, because I say a lot of shit that I should not say, and people be like even my parents would look at me and give me that like, why would you do that? Like, I didn't raise you to be like that. And
my moms will give me a look real quick, and then she'll laugh when we get in the car. So like out in public, she not gonna laugh at me if I say something stupid or say if I'm talking about somebody.
I wish parents would stop doing that. You know that shit was funny.
She not gonna. Yeah, so that's the one trait we all got. We all got the same sense of humor. Like nobody's gonna really get offended.
But anyway, I say nah, we definitely sinister.
See?
Who said that? Why you putting me out there like that?
Because that's what it is. You was trying to make it sound like something else.
I was trying to save everybody.
This beautiful, like, oh no, we don't do that.
Nah, but
it's
like
just inappropriate.
it's
sinister.
It's things that people are scared to talk about. Like we're not scared to talk about certain things.
Okay, but it's still giving dark humor.
That
sounds
sinister.
like dark. That's dark humor. Okay,
I got dark humor.
I know because I be laughing. Listen, I got a cousin right now that is mad at me and 3 other people because we was laughing at my uncle's funeral. Now we weren't laughing at my uncle, but we found something funny and we laughed at in the middle of the service.
I've been in that situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had people going up to look at the body again in the casket at another funeral because his tie didn't match his suit. I'm that person. Okay? So, yeah. So, I get it. You know.
Yeah, I
gotta find humor in certain situations.
I make inappropriate jokes at all the right time. I ain't saying wrong. It's all the right time because at the family function, See, when we be going to holiday shit, my family be like, yeah, so where Kendra? Like, they will blow my phone up to be like, where is she at? I'm like, bruh, I'm coming or I'm not, because sometimes y'all are too much, and I have to be drunk to be around certain family. Yeah. Or I'm going to be like, it's going to sound mean when it comes out. But when I'm drunk, they just be laughing that shit off. Like, nah, it's certain people in our family be like, you sure that's your kid?
It's definitely some
you
people
sure that's your kid?
They overly
DNA
sensitive.
tests right now. We can go right to CVS right now. I done said that at family events. Like, DNA test.
I must not have been there.
I don't know. But
I don't really go to family events no more, though. So.
God bless you, because I pick and choose where I go now.
I be with the same family members all the time. So, and that's just how we roll. And then we don't be around the other ones that I don't like, because I can't fake if I don't want to be there. So I just don't go.
I'm mature enough to come, but I ain't mature enough with my facial expression.
Yeah, because I'm
I've been delivered with my mouth, but not my facial expression.
They gonna be like, "Oh, it's so good to see you."
Yeah, some people be saying that. I don't even remember who they is.
Because I'm an asshole. I be like, why? When somebody say that and I know that they lying, I'm gonna ask you why. I'll be like, oh, because I haven't seen you.
I ain't gonna ask you that. I'm just sitting there looking at you.
But it gotta be a reason, though.
Yeah, because if it's good to see me, why? Or why you think I ain't seen you in the middle? I want you to think about, let that shit marinate. What Country Wayne say?
Let that sizzle in your spirit.
Yeah, I'm that family member. I got jokes or I got hard shit. However you take it, it's on you, not me. Because when I leave, I ain't worried about your ass.
I'm the family member. With one of the family members, we always get in trouble when we together. So.
Nah, see, I've been there.
It's our mouths. We don't care. If we gonna laugh and we gonna talk about your ass and you gonna hear it.
See,
period.
My thing is,
sting-a-dink.
People be thinking I'm funny when I'm being serious. So I could talk shit about you in your face and they'll be laughing because they don't think I'm serious.
Oh yeah, that's how people always laughing at me. But they say they laugh because they know I'm dead ass serious, and it be funny because I be dead ass serious, and I be saying it with a smile on my face.
But why is that funny?
I don't know. People, shit, I don't fucking know. I'm a part-time comedian. I don't.
Child, if I knew I could make it as a real comedian, not be a starving one. Telling you, so serious.
It's better than a starving rapper.
Man, all of it's starving, so
you gotta start.
It's levels to the shit.
Clearly,
it's levels to the shit.
I'm a starving teacher. The fuck.
Oh, but yeah, so we end our show with words of wisdom. We're going to start. Are you ready? Because you looked at me like, don't start with me first.
Oh, you want me to be wisdom? You want me to give some wisdom?
You want me to be wisdom?
Oh, yeah.
You can be whatever you want to be.
Yeah, I'm going to be wisdom.
All right, middle child syndrome.
The best wisdom, advice, or whatever I could give you, don't let this social media shit keep you from doing what you want to do.
Woo, that's a good one.
Purr your stink.
For a while, I used to look on social media and see other artists doing shit and be like, yeah, nah, I want to be like this or I want to be like that. But the moment I took a step away from it and realized that my shit that I put out actually does do some type of numbers, it might not be like celebrity numbers and shit, but people do listen to shit from the real shit that I put out. And it wasn't trying to make a trendy song or some shit like that. That's when my shit started going up and I started getting more opportunities and shit. So don't let social media think you gotta be like something or follow a trend to blow up and shit like that.
Whoop whoop. Okay, Miss Janae. Thank you for coming through too, Miss Janae. Your words of wisdom?
My words of wisdom would be, in a world that's so fast-paced and moving fast, do not be everybody's superhero. Take some time, be yourself, do what you need to do, because everybody gonna have their own problems, but you also got your own problems, so make sure you take care of yourself first.
Ooh, okay.
Dang.
I'm through.
Go behind those two.
Right, because I ain't got shit in my brain.
Okay, please, think it ain't. Okay, oh, the poo. That was a lot. All right, y'all. Well, today is Sunday, which means it's a new week. Which y'all, we really only have 6 weeks left in this year. So if you feel like you haven't quite made it to where you want to be, you still got time. I do not believe in New Year's resolutions. I believe starting when it's time to start. So don't wait until January 1st, 2022 to get started on whatever you haven't completed yet in 2021, because you still have time. As y'all all know, with it being towards the end of the year, y'all know I'm always talking about self-reflection and just reflecting on things. This would be celebrating my birthday this past week. It was a lot of reflecting. Grateful that I wasn't where I was last year, as far as mentally and emotionally, in a much better place at 33. Even though I went into 32 feeling good, but 33 is gonna be even better. But again,
it's a divine number. That's all I'm saying.
33. But yeah, start now. Don't wait. Don't feel like that you have to put stuff on the back burner. Start now. Look at those goals. I write my goals down. I have a whole book where just goals, and my goals are broken down into categories and a subcategory. It's weird, y'all, but it's full of different things, and I actually use it as a tool to help me achieve that one goal, because I broke it down into several steps. So don't think that when you make a goal that you can it's levels to this shit. So you can make different levels to help you achieve that goal. Okay, maybe one day I'm gonna teach y'all how to do that. But anyway, start now. That's what I'm at.
I can tell she a teacher.
And remember to always live fearless. And make sure that y'all pull up on me. Pull up on me. This Saturday at Red Zone Bliss, y'all. Okay, y'all. Live fearless.
Yeah, so if you don't know what Red Zone Bliss is, we both posted on our pages. The podcast page, Fearless personal page, my personal page, which I did something different the last 2 weeks. I made it public. Whew, God bless me. Because I'm telling y'all, if y'all haven't seen the most recent videos I posted, all I'm going to say is, please stay on my DMs, because you're gonna be on. You're gonna become a new video that I'm gonna talk about if you do stupid shit in my DM. I don't care who you are. I'm not scared of you. All I'm gonna say is don't do stupid shit in my DMs. My wisdom of the week would have to be: use your time wisely. Don't waste your time on small-minded people. Whether they are your friends or family, somebody is always going to have something negative to say. And 9 times out of 10, it speaks directly to the fear that they have for themselves. So use your time wisely. Be productive. I hope you have a great week. You definitely pull up on us. On Saturday, November 20th. Doors open at 8. The one band plays at 11. Sticks click at 11. It's $10 to get in. There are also going to be some other events coming up. You got to go to the page. You got to go to the Instagram page to see what those events is. I know I've been slacking on my black businesses. Don't worry. We got y'all. It's been a lot going on this last month, but I got y'all. I'm going to get back into my groove. So if you are a black business owner, or if you want to spotlight a black business, please send it to one of our DMs, and we will definitely make sure that we talk about it and get y'all on the show. Also, on Thursday, November the 18th, we will be on Coaches Don't Play podcast. They are going down the rabbit hole on Thursday, so you can catch us with them. If you don't know who they are, they definitely came through our show on Halloween for the Ladies Takeover. So make sure y'all tap in Thursday. They will be live on Instagram for Down the Rabbit Hole. Shout out to Coaches Play, Coach Mia and Coach Britt. Thank y'all for tuning in to Next Level Radio and the DMV's Vibe Podcast. We love y'all, and we will see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Deuces.
Niggas to play today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the back to the back. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the bank today. Running it back to the back to the back to the back to the back.